Hello, this is Anders here on Time and Crown channel. Today I have the great opportunity to introduce you to a completely new watch from YEMA, the French brand which is growing rapidly these years. This is a brand new watch from YEMA. It is going to be released today and I'm going to give you the full review of this watch. So it comes in this nice wooden box, really nice packaging. So this was sent from YEMA to me. It is a prototype and I'm going to send back the watch. Let's have a closer look at this brand new YEMA watch. And here we have it. Really nice interior as well in the box. You see, this is kind of a greenish, blackish something. Very different way of making a dial, and the more I have been wearing this watch, the more I really do enjoy how it changes colors all the time. And here we have the watch up and close. You can see how the dial and the bezel, it really just changes its colors. This is one of two releases. This is the non-limited edition, and then you also got a blue version which is limited to 200 examples. This is what they call the black. And I talked to the representative from YEMA and I told her I really think it looks green, but she's right. Right now in this strong studio light it does look a bit green, different colors you see. If you take it out of the strong studio lights, it very easily becomes almost black or grayish. I will show you some video with this later in this review. So this is the YEMA NAVYGRAF MOP Mother of Pearl. So this is an artificial mother of pearl dial and mother of pearl bezel insert. Let's have some dimensions before we get into the technicality of this amazing in-house YEMA movement with a small rotor system. It is 39 millimeters in diameter. It measures 12 millimeters in thickness, including this beautifully double-domed sapphire crystal. If you just measure the case, it is 46 millimeters. If you include the overhang from the bracelet here, it is approximately 57, but you will see it wears very close to its size. And we have a crown of 6 millimeters in thickness. This is a signed, oversized screw-down crown. It is made in 316L stainless steel, and this is by far the most beautiful case I have seen from YEMA, and I reviewed a lot of YEMA watches. They have really developed the quality. It is not that very toolish case, it is very refined, really nice angles, and you get this beautiful polished chamfering here. Really nice profile. H-link bracelet. Completely brushed, which is a really good thing as this is essentially a dive watch. The upgraded YEMA clasp with the 2 push button release. Everything is milled, not stamped. Really nice touch with the YEMA inside. And then you get this dive watch extension here. And you can of course also use it as a on-the-go extension if your wrists get a bit swollen. I would wish that they actually included a real micro adjustment, but this will do. So let's have a closer look at the dial. You see again how it plays with the light. I never seen a watch like this actually, and I've reviewed hundreds of watches. A really nice upgrade, and this is one of YEMA's premium watches, this YEMA NAVYGRAF MOP. You do get applied hour markings, not printed with the cheaper versions of YEMA watches. They are printed, this is applied, so really nice. 2 sticks at 12 o'clock with a triangle, and then you have 1 stick with a triangle at every 15 minutes, and then circular hour markings for the other 5-minute increments. Very simple writing, that is a huge plus. YEMA logo, YEMA name, NAVYGRAF, Micro-Rotor, 200 meters of water resistance, manufacturer in France. So this is a French in-house watch. Typical and very useful sword style hour hand, arrow style minute hand, and then this very slim white second hand. It is very easy to read the time on this watch. It is a really good contrast. This is a no date watch, which is the right choice in my opinion. So the price on the bracelet is 2,249 euros or 2,490 US dollars. If you buy the watch on the FKM rubber, you can choose between the FKM rubber or the bracelet. Then you will pay 1,990 euros or 2,190 US dollars. I would recommend buying it on the bracelet. I think the bracelet is very solid. It feels really good on the wrist, and I do really like that they use an age-length bracelet. It also has a nice taper, as you can see here. Probably some of the most exciting about this watch, besides this beautiful mother of pearl dial, the YEMA in-house Micro-Rotor movement. I really think it's interesting that a French brand like YEMA, they are focusing on making Micro-Rotor movements. The big plus with a Micro-Rotor movement is that you can see they actually integrate the rotor into the movement, so you don't have a rotor on top of the movement. This means you can actually make the movements slimmer. This looks really beautiful. It is a very interesting movement. The rotor here, which is signed with the YEMA logo, is made in tungsten. Really nice touch. Then you have the black plates here looking really good. These are galvanized to get this beautiful black look. I think it's a very nice movement to look at, and it looks very modern. Here you have all the information. YEMA manufacturer movement. And talking about the movement, you get 70 hours of power reserve. You get a beat rate of 28,800 vibrations per hour. The movement, which they call the Moto CMM20, it guarantees from the factory, from YEMA, an accuracy of -3 to +7 seconds per day. But let's just have a look at the accuracy testing I did. So you see, 1 second plus per day, that is absolutely amazing. This is a really high performing movement. This is a luxury manufacturer movement. I can definitely testament to the quality of this movement, I must say. Now turning the watch over again, we get a 60 click unidirectional dive watch bezel here, 5-minute increments. No play whatsoever, really sturdy clicks. Feels really good. Maybe a little bit metallic. I would have wished that it felt a little more gliding, but it is very secure. And here you see this vintage inspired double dome sapphire crystal. Let's also have a look at the lume. This is Swiss Superluminova BDW9, and it does not disappoint in any way. Really strong lume on this watch. On my 17 centimeter wrist circumference, I think that the YEMA NAVYGRAF MOP Mother of Pearl, it looks amazing. Here you can see it almost turns gray. Now you get all the lighting, it almost turns black. Everything is just playing with this dial and the bezel insert all the time. And it makes this watch very fun and vibrant. And as I said earlier in this video, don't be alarmed with the 57mm spacing between the end links of this bracelet, because you can see that the bracelet, it really conforms to the wrist. It's very ergonomically made. It's made perfectly to fit your wrist, so this actually wears like a 39mm watch. Let's of course also have the weight. So approximately 130 grams on a stainless steel bracelet is perfectly fine for a watch of this style and this size. So let me hear down in the comments, what do you think about this new YEMA NAVYGRAF Mother of Pearl? Is it something that you would ever wear? Because I know it is very stiff competition with these dive watches. You have Oris, Longines, maybe even Tudor as very big competition. But if you want something very unique, something very different, something French, with an in-house Micro-Rotor movement made in France, this could definitely be something for you to look into. It is very different. It is something completely different to the regular Hydro Conquest, Black Base, and whatever we see from the bigger brands. I must say I enjoy this watch a lot. It is a bit steep on the price, but YEMA is not a huge brand, and with an in-house Micro-Rotor movement, it is costly to produce these watches. I hope you enjoyed the review. Remember to have a look at YEMA's website. I'm leaving a link towards their website down in the description. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a comment down below, and give this video a thumbs up. It is a big help if you give this video a thumbs up to have the algorithm of YouTube catch upon my video. Thanks a lot for watching. See you very soon again. Bye.